Hello guys, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to a brand new episode of All the Mods 9, and welcome back to MineColonies, a brand new episode guys. And let me show you, look at this, let me take my book away so you can actually see perfectly. Look at this beauty, level 4, we have mystical sites, no one but two, because if you remember on the last episode, we have all these apparatuses in here, if you remember, with a linking here to actually pass the source to someone else. Anyway, if you remember correctly, that's what happened. And what I said to you guys is that we would, of course, bring that into play. So look at this. Let me show you very quickly. Here we have the source berry farms. We have a 5x5 little corners in here, and I have those in all four corners. Of course, we have some source jars in here next to the agronomic source link, because that's the way we do it. And let me show you as well, in this side, we have here the source relay. Now, if you remember, the source relay is taking the source from these jars, and it's bringing it in here, and then I have asked this relay to send the source back to this thing in here, to this specific search jar, and it's a reason for that. So look at this, and let me explain what I've done with it, which is very, very interesting. Let me check the bottom chest. As you can see, we have 17 source gems in here, and we have 46 source gems in here. So let me explain what I've done with these things. We have two imbuement chambers between two chests, as you can see in both sides. At the top, I have an oak gold chest. You can have iron, whatever you want if you wanted to, as long as you can actually upgrade it. And I have a hopper upgrade. So with that, my settings are that I am allowing, coming from above, that will be from the chest, lapis lazuli. Okay, so that is the setting up the top. At the bottom, I am saying that from above and from below, just to convert this into source gems. So that is the way it goes. So how this works? Well, let me show you very quickly. If I put some lapis lazuli in here, the lapis lazuli is going to drop to the chamber in here, and when the gem is done, it's going to fall right into here. So we are in 30%, which, by the way, now we don't have any source. But when we have some source going, well, this goes much, much quicker, that is for sure. And we're having any source coming because everything is grown already. So we are going to need some star bunkles to help us to actually gather all the fruits. So it will recycle the fact that it will generate source. And then we'll come here, we'll go there, and then we'll come here, all the good stuff. As you can see, it's 80%. So if we wait close to 90%, or to 100%, sorry, like now we are in 94. If we open the chest, you will see that now comes to 19 in a minute. There you have it, because Aspin now introduced a new lapis lazuli. As you can see, it starts the process again. That is pretty cool, I think. So with that in mind, my friends, what are we going to do? Well, let me show you something else very quickly, which I think is very relevant and important, because the question is, well, what happens is, for example, you want to send the sources to two different places. Well, that is where the splitter is come into play. So let's go sleep. Nighttime has arrived, and I'll explain to you that in the morning, guys. But before doing that, is a favor that I want to ask you guys, and I wonder if you would like to do that for me. And that is, my friends, that, well, we have this lovely colony going on. And let me show you very quickly. And this is where you guys can actually be part of this series. And I would appreciate that, guys, as well. Now, if you come to the town hall, you see that we have the magic colony name. And what I'm looking is for you guys to give me a very cool name to actually rename this colony. Because magic colony, well, doesn't tell us much. So please, if you could actually bring forward a name, leave it in the comment section below. I would really appreciate that, and I will like your comment, I will hearten it, I will pin it, and I will make a statue with that so I can remember you. Anyway, with that in mind, my friends, let's go with the splitter, shall we? Because I think it's really important that we do that. So the splitter is going to be here. What do we need? We need 4 lapis lazulis, and we are going to need nether quartz. Now, if you remember, let me go back to it again. Nether quartz is not that difficult to create. You don't need to go to the nether. Go back on the price list if you don't know how to do it. But obviously now we have essences, because we have all the seeds from mystical agriculture going. And with that, well, we have created quite a lot of nether quartz. And I think that we have some somewhere. Yeah, there you have it. We have some in here. So with that, now we can actually make the splitter. And if I can find the oh yeah, we are going to have to go to the enchanting apparatus. So we are going to place 4 and 4. So, and then we are going to need the source relay. So very quickly, so you can actually see it, you need in the middle the source relay, and then you need 4 lapis lazuli, 4 nether quartz. Doesn't matter in which order you put it, it's going to work either way. So let me grab those very quickly, and we are going to then place, let me see here, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Grab the lapis, and we have 3 and 4. And finally, we need the source relay in the middle. And with that, my friends, we are going to create the splitter. Look at this. Oh my goodness. I absolutely love these mechanics. It really is so beautiful. There you have it. Now we have the splitter somewhere. Where's my splitter gone? Do we have a splitter? Where is my splitter gone? Did it not work? Oh, there's the splitter. Oh my goodness. I thought I lost it for a second, but yeah, you can see now that we have the splitter. Remember to pick it up. It actually looks, it wasn't in the bed anyway. We have the splitter now, guys. So let's see if we can actually place this in very quickly. Now, the issue that we are going to have in a second is that we are going to have to harvest a bit. So just as a demonstration, guys, so you can actually see it. Let me place it right here on the splitter. Now, we are going to need the Dominion wand as well. So what we're going to say to the Dominion wand is that grab this from this source chart, bring it to the splitter. Now the splitter will send it to this one in here. But in addition to that, you can see now it's starting to work. You can see that it's sending all that. But in addition to that, I'm going to ask it as well to send to a second location. And I'm going to ask it to send it here as well. So now we have splitted this in 2. That is the way that works. And of course, you're not going to see at the moment because we don't have any source in these jars because everything is full. So to ensure that we can actually get this going, if we pick them up very quickly, ouch, and yes, they are very prickly, so be careful with that. It should, in theory, start creating some more source. Now, it will be a pain for us to be able to actually do those manually every single time. Hence why the next episode, guys, we are going to get some star bunkles, which are pretty cool little dominions that we are going to ask them to do the work for us. So we will have a consistent or constant way of generating source all the time. So with that in mind, thank you very much. Now you can see as well, it says it's sending to 2 locations. So yes, it's taking from 1 location and sending to 2. Very, very nice. Thank you very much. So with that in mind, my friends, it's time to go down the list. Now, what else we can pull? Oh, this is done. Now, mining with spells. Now, do you remember as well? And this is very important. Let me check and remind you very quickly that we created yesterday or the day before, or the episode before, my goodness, these 2 different spells. One is breaking mining, and the other one is range pickaxe. Now, the fact that we are running out of lapis lazuli is a good opportunity in this episode, guys, to go down the mines and try these 2. So this is going to be touch mining. Thank you very much. And this is going to be range mining, and I'll explain to you that when we are down in the mines. Okay, guys, here we are at the mines, and I know that we have a few things in here. Let's do that. And as you can see, we got some red redstone here as well. And with that, oh, look, we have some diamonds here that we haven't even picked up yet. Now, the question is, can we pick them? Oh, yes, we can pick up, oh my goodness, we can pick up diamonds as well. So that is pretty cool. That is how good this thing is, guys. And as you can see, well, we can actually acquire different things with these things. So I think it's very, very valid spell that you may want to have. As you can see, let's grab as much as we want. I mean, redstone, we're not going to use that much, but to give you an idea how this thing is going to work, guys. Now, in addition to that, of course, we are going to use the range one, and I'm going to show you how to do that in a minute. But let's check very quickly. We have anything else in here down at Y-60, which is where I like to go. Thank you very much. And we have some more diamonds in here, as you can see. Thank you. And anything else that we can actually gather in here, which is interesting. And as you can see, it just, this Ars Noveau is just so good. It really, really is, as you can see. And of course, you can actually go on and on and on and on. So with that in mind, guys, let me show you how we can actually use the range mining spells as well as that we created. And with that, my friends, here we are back at the mines. We have selected already the right spell. As you can see, let me show you very quickly. We already selected a range pickaxe. And this is important because sometimes there are going to be places where you cannot reach by hand, as you can see here. And well, you can actually right-click on it and you can actually mine it. And look at this. Now, you can actually pick up what is up there. And you can do that with diamonds, with all that good stuff. And the range is quite huge. I mean, I can't tell you exactly a number of blocks, but certainly it's very, very high. Let me see that gold in there. We can actually get that. Yes, look at this. Can we get those crystals as well? Oh, yes, my goodness. Look at that. Oh, my goodness. Yes, we can. That is huge, guys, and very, very helpful, I think. So with that in mind, my friends, yeah, I think that we need to get with some lapis lazuli. See if we can actually find some, shall we? That's going to be very, very interesting indeed. With that in mind, my friends, well, we managed to grab quite a few of things. Let me show you very quickly what we got. We got some more diamonds. We have 14. We got nearly 2.5 stacks of lapis, some redstone. We cleared up all that mess that we didn't want. So that is definitely a way to use your spells. And of course, some of these things as well, keep in mind, especially lapis lazuli, we could actually do it through mystical agriculture, because we have lapis lazuli, or we will have, we can actually check the mystical agriculture. I think it's going to be level 4, tier 4, where we can actually, yeah, there you have it. We could actually start working on this, and it's not going to be that difficult to create, because in actual fact, tier 4 is being unlocked. But if you look carefully, the only thing that we need to create is lapis lazuli. We need the seed base, as always, and we need Imperium essence, which we have. We could create that very, very easily in a matter of seconds. The problem is, I don't want to rely absolutely in mystical agriculture. I think that we want to explore the magic mod behind ATM9, and this one is one of those guys. So that's why we're doing it that way. So with that in mind, well, I think that we need to take that one as well. Something else that I want to mention at this point is the Battle Mage gear. That is a really good one that we need to look into that as well. So today, guys, we are not going to get into the mechanics of things working or the way they work, because effectively, we are going to wait for the next episode to start creating farms. It's going to be Drachmy farms. We are going to get the star bangles as well. We are going to get different things going at the same time. But the main thing I wanted to show you today is the relay, which is very, very important, guys. And as you can see, essence is starting to work. It's coming down here. It's going up there. All the good stuff. Look at this. Now we have here a 46% full. Do we have any lapis? No. So let me just check those in there. And look how quick that goes now, because now we have power. Look at that. How quickly in comparison to the one that we did earlier. Unbelievable. Really, really, really quick. So, that said, well, I think I'm going to need more in there. There you have it. Let that go. Very, very important. And of course, it's going to relay some in here as well, which now we have 94% full as well. We can actually pick up all this at some point. But in theory, well, that is how it works. And if you have any ideas, any other type of setups, please leave me a comment below. And of course, please like, comment, and subscribe. Click that notification bell button. You know which one is. So don't pretend that you don't know it. Just click it and you will get all these crazy episodes, guys. Okay, so with that, something else I want to show you very quickly as well is this. Look at this. I think it's important that we mention this at this point, because what we got so far, as you can see, we have the Battle Mages gear on, and that is all tier 1 with different type of threads that we put a couple of episodes back, if you remember. And that's important, because we can actually put it up to level 4, and the higher the level, the more threads you can put. And as you can see, it's MT1, MT2, and MT3 in red. That means that we can actually put up to 3 different threads in one piece of gear. Independently of that, of course, is much stronger piece of gear, and so is the rest of them. And I think that this is where we are going to aim next. And of course, to get to the tier 2, well, we are going to need to do a few things, and that is for sure. Look at this. This is tier 1. We can actually change the color of all your gear as well. By the way, we mentioned that already on the last episode. So find some nice dyes if you want, and why not change the color that it suits you. So there you have it. But one of the things that I'm looking for, of course, is to enhance the gear, and the next logical step will be to go to tier 2. Now, to get to that, we are going to need some blaze rods and 2,500 swords. But unfortunately, I don't think that we are ready to go to the nether yet to the find the blaze. So with that in mind, we are going to stick to this tier 1, this one in particular. And of course, as we progress, then we can actually progress to tier 3. And to tier 3, you will need, of course, a tier 2 piece of gear, wherever you want to change. We are going to need a chorus fruit, which is not that easy to find, and we are going to need some pearls. Any type of ender pearls variation will do. And let me see how we can make this thing going. God is great. That will be interesting. End essence and nature essence. So we have nature essences, but not too sure if we have end essences. You know what? And let me have a look very quickly, because end essence, I know that we have nether essences, but not too sure that we have the end essence. And I'm guessing that we don't have it, because I don't think it's going to be that easy to find. And I'm guessing it's going to be in tier 2, at least somewhere here. End essence, that is interesting. And it's like a white color. No, that's aluminium. That's salt bitter. That is nature essence. So we have nature essences, as you can see, are lots of them, which is quite interesting actually. Plenty of gold, plenty of nether quartz as well, as you can see. Let me grab this from the top, shall we? Oh, this is a prismarite. Yeah, prismarine seeds. What do we have in here? Dye essence, obsidian essence as well. We got, guys. It's just we are so ready. I mean, with mystical agriculture, you can do absolutely everything. It really is. But end essences, I don't think that we can do that. And you know what? That would be a really good one to actually work towards, because we are going to need, as you can see, to upgrade the gear. But yes, end essence, no, we don't have end essence. And you know what we are going to do? We are going to quickly try to search what is all that about. End essence, well, I want to see how we can actually move forward with this thing. It's going to be end essence. There you have it in there. And what do we need to create this? We are going to need end seeds with a supremium, imperium, or insanium. Okay, that's fine, because we have plenty of fertilized essence. How do you make the actual seed? Okay, oh, look at this. End agglomeratic. What is this? We are going to need end stone. What is fruit? Oh my goodness, this is quite advanced and quite difficult to achieve. So no, I'm not going to go for that yet. But you can see the amount of things that you can do. It's just incredible. So many things that we can do with this thing, guys. But I wanted to show you as well how everything is looking. I hope that meets you standards, if you like, because I think it's looking pretty cool. And the good thing about this is that we can actually make one more or two more, three more along the side of the water as well. So it's looking everything pretty cool. We are on a level 4. I'm hoping to put it to level 5 in the next couple of episodes. It's getting now very tough to find the materials, so we need to be careful with that. But in a sense, well, that's pretty much it for this episode, guys. So if you liked the episode, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next daily upload, guys. Stay there, don't forget it, click the button, do whatever you have to do. Be there. See you then, guys. Take care.